Welcome to DML Discovery Metal Legion. Today we're reviewing Disturbed's brand new album, Divisive. Now, in case you don't know, Disturbed are an alternative metal band, and also they do incorporate elements of new metal. And this is going to be also an album ranking, including within the Divisive album review. So, I have a love and hate relationship with Disturbed, especially their newer stuff. Their previous album, Evolution, was an abomination in my opinion. It was just mainstream rock. There wasn't much substance within that album. And my god, I absolutely fucking hated Evolution. This is a different album by Disturbed. Yes, they do incorporate elements of their older style, their older musical style, but they also incorporate elements of industrial. Yes, I do love the addition of industrial metal within Divisive. And of course today we're doing an album review for Divisive. We're also doing an album album ranking for Disturbed. Now, in my childhood, I absolutely loved Disturbed. In fact, I wish people would stop messaging me. But anyway, I'm a little bit drunk. Currently having some watermelon coconut rum. Very nice stuff. Oh, get in my belly, baby. Oh, so luscious and fuck, it's so good. Anyway, Divisive by Disturbed is a good album. I gotta say, it's a pretty good album. But where was I? As a child, I loved Disturbed. Got into Disturbed through Believe, which was mainly the gateway for me to get into like heavier music. I was also into Korn, also into Slipknot back then. But Disturbed was the band that I always used to go back to. Fuck, I loved albums like 10,000 Fists, even The Sickness was a fantastic album, but it has, in my opinion, it doesn't sound as great as it used to. I feel like it has aged terribly, The Sickness, but overall, Disturbed's older stuff is really good. It's some great alternative metal, new metal, schnick. But yeah, this is Disturbed's best album since Asylum. Yeah, I gotta say, this is Disturbed's best album since Asylum. Enjoyable songwriting, really enjoyed the riffs, the musicality, the songwriting is very good on this. Dave Draymond's vocals sound absolutely fantastic. Not to mention, we're talking about this ballad, Don't Tell Me, featuring Ann Wilson. One of the best Disturbed ballads in my opinion. Hello, this was such a beautiful song. So the production on this is very good. Now I do love the industrialized feel on this album with some cyberpunk, with some sort of cyberpunk flares to this album as well. But they do play around with a lot of industrial elements. Hey You is a pretty good song overall, one of the singles off this album. At first I didn't really enjoy it, but I do enjoy that chorus, not to mention the actual lyrics are very good on this. It's hard, it's fast, and it's also energetic in tone. Some cool riffs on this, really enjoyed the solos on this as well, and it's a great way to kick off the album. Bad Man is another energetic song as well. Dave Draymond's vocals are very influential on this, quite energetic, and I do love the tone of his vocals. Some really interesting drum work as well. The tight drum fills that lead onto the chorus of Bad Man is absolutely fantastic, and it's a very good song again by Disturbed. Divisive is next, and this is another fantastic song by Disturbed. Self-titled track is very good. It hits hard, it hits fast, it's got an industrialized flair to it, and it is absolutely fantastic. Unstoppable is another banger, it really is. It's one of the Disturbed's best songs in years, in my opinion. It's just got that really cool hooky chorus, and I just love the energetic tone to this song as well. And it's a great way to great addition to the album. Love to Hate is next. A slower song by Disturbed. This song took me a while to get into, to be honest. I do enjoy the chorus now, but I feel that Dave Draymond's vocals are slightly off in my opinion, but she's got really cool riffages on this particular song as well, and I do really enjoy just the musical flair you were getting on Love to Hate. Feeding the Fire is next. This is like a throwback to 10,000 Fists, especially that album. I really enjoy just a strong element on guitars on there, strong element of drums, just punchy drums, punchy vocals as well. And yeah, it's another great song. Don't Tell Me featuring Ann Wilson is one of the best ballads Disturbed has ever done. In Evolution, they decided to create ballads that were trying to rival The Sound of Silence back with Immortalized. But I feel like Don't Tell Me is such a fantastic ballad, and it's up there with Darkness, Disturbed's Darkness, which is an amazing ballad as well. But Don't Tell Me is one of Disturbed's best ballads ever. This is so damn good. It's so damn emotional. It hits fucking hard as well. The cool piano work on this is fantastic. And it's just her vocals and his vocals just harmonize so damn well. It sounds like I've got a fucking hard on for this album or something, but honestly, I had fucking low expectations for this album. Salute. I had fucking low expectations for this album, for Disturbed to actually produce an album that I actually really enjoyed by them, thinking that this album was going to be shitty as anything. Holy macaroni, this album took me by surprise. Take Back Your Life. Okay, this is when Disturbed are slightly sounding a little bit generic on this. Now, Take Back Your Life does incorporate some symphonic elements that build throughout this and some cool industrialized moments as well. But they do sound a little bit different on this, but they do at times sound a little bit samey. It's a boring song overall, but it's got some generic hooks, got some generic melodies as well. But that's all I can say. It's like Disturbed are Disturbed on this. And that's the same as Part of Me as well. I feel like the second part of the album is slightly weaker than the stronger first half of the album. But overall, what can I say? Part of Me is another good song by Disturbed. Better than all the songs of Evolution, that's for sure. Evolution can go get in the bin, and you all know what my last album will be in my album ranking, that's for sure. Here, have another drink, salute. God damn it, this coconut watermelon rum is delicious. Anyway, let's finally to end off the album is Won't Back Down. Good song overall, fast, energetic, hard-hitting, also heavy as well. Do love the riffs on this, really enjoy the vocal work by Dave Draiman. And yeah, this is the best Disturbed sound since Asylum. So for Disturbed, Divisive, pretty solid album by Disturbed, but not as good as the older stuff by Disturbed. But I gotta say it's probably as good as, I do love the throwbacks on this album as well, because they do implement some industrialized elements to this album, but they also give us some throwback sounds from Believe and 10,000 Fists, and also some cool drum work from The Sickness as well. I really do enjoy the drum work on this. So for Disturbed Divisive, I'm going to give this a solid 80%. Overall, it's a very good album. It's not the best Disturbed album, but I feel like it's up there to be one of the better Disturbed albums. Okay, so let's get on with this album ranking. Alright, surprise, surprise. Last is Crapolution. I fucking hate this. Probably the best song is A Reason to Fight. That's a really cool ballad. And Hold On To Your Memories is another cool ballad as well, I gotta say. But yeah, that's all I can say. Like, the ballads aren't that bad on this, but there's just so many ballads on this album. And even when the songs hit hard and heavy, it's just overly produced, this album. And that's the same as Immortalized, which is next. Immortalized is an okay album, I guess. It's just the overproduction is just so overproduced. It's such an overproduced album, Immortalized, but it has grown on me. Like, the Vengeful One is a pretty cool song. The Light, okay, The Light is an exception. The Light is one of the best Disturbed songs of all fucking time. Your songs like Fire It Up, The Sound of Silence, of course, the ballad, Sound of Silence. This is what made Disturbed big, in my opinion. This is what made them mainstream. This is what made them change the sound. But yeah, this is an okay album by Disturbed. This is when they returned from their hiatus. But I gotta say, it's an okay album. Next up is The Sickness, the debut album. A lot of people would have this at number 1. To be honest, I would have had this at number 1, especially when I was a kid. But yeah, this album has dropped a little bit. They do incorporate a lot of new metal elements on this, and this is the true Disturbed sound. The game is amazing. Stupefy is incredible. Down with the Sickness. It's a marquee classic nowadays. Like, everyone knows Down with the Sickness. Oh wow, get up, come on, get down with the sickness. It's so damn good. Songs like Numb, Want, Dropping Plates. How cringy is that song now? Dropping plates on your ass, bitch, plates on your ass. Yeah, this album's good. It's a good album, but it's not one of the best. Next up is the new album. Oh my god, I ain't gonna put this above the debut, Divisive. This is a different sounding album by Disturbed, but they do incorporate that same sort of Disturbed sound. The production is so much better than Crapolution and Immortalize. It's more raw, and it's also got this cool industrialized flavor to it. Great songs like Divisive, Unstoppable, Feet in the Fire, Don't Tell Me. Songs like Bad Man as well. Hey You's a pretty good song as well. So yeah, Divisive is up there mid-tier for sure. Next up is Believe. Believe is one of my favorite Disturbed albums, and I feel like there are other better Disturbed albums on this. This is cool. I love this Disturbed sound, but the overall production on this is slightly weak. It really is. Like, this is the reason why this album is a little bit lower than the other albums I'm gonna mention. But yeah, I just feel like it's a lot stronger than all the other albums I have mentioned so far. Liberate your mind, you motherfucker, just liberate and narrow-minded. Awaken, Remember, such a cool song. Songs like Rise, Mistress, Breathe, and then you got Darkness, the beautiful ballad to end off the album. Songs like Prayer, yeah, this is a classic album by Disturbed. So we've got Asylum. Asylum is so good, it really is. Production's on point, the guitar work is amazing, amazing solos and amazing songs as well. You got It's Just Another Way to Die, dun, 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 dun. The Animal, Crucified, Serpentine, My Child, songs like Warrior, and Asylum, I Live a Lie. Oh, yeah, this album's fantastic, it really is. This is a very different sounding album by Disturbed. This is definitely the heaviest album by Disturbed, and especially how he utilizes different vocals on this album as well. This is so damn good, this album. Absolutely adore it. And finally, next up is Indestructible. Indestructible, determination that is incorruptible. Oh yeah, Indestructible is amazing. Inside the Fire, another great song. The Night is like, The Night's my favorite song by Disturbed. Hello, that chorus is amazing. Give in to the night. The cool chord progression on The Night. It's one of the best songs by Disturbed. It is easily the best song by Disturbed. Haunted, Enough to Curse, Torn, Divide, Facade. Yeah, this album's fantastic. I friggin' love Disturbed on this album. Indestructible and 10,000 Fists are easily like this close, like a pubic hair away from each other. This is how close. I love the production on this. I just love how dark sounding Disturbed are on this album as well. And yeah, Dave Draymond's vocals are fantastic. Finally, we got 10,000 Fists in the Air. 10,000 Fists in the Air. This is the goated Disturbed album. Salute, Time to Drink. Oh. Ooh. Great album overall. Defy, Stricken. One of the songs that made Disturbed big. Sons of Plunder. Sons of Fucking Plunder is absolutely amazing. Oh my god, just the lead on the chorus is amazing. The sons of plunder in world of renown. Oh, so damn good. Overburdened, Decadence, Land of Confusion, the remake of that. Disturbed is so good at making covers. They really are. Just Stop Guarded, I'm Alive. Oh, this album's amazing. And this is easily the best Disturbed album in my opinion. So yeah, that's it for the Disturbed Divisive album review and the Disturbed album ranking. Join me next time. Really join me next time. When we completely do a 180 and go back to black metal. Hello. Yeah, we'll probably do a black metal album review. Next up, I'll find a random black metal album and review it, I suppose. But yeah, let me know what you had for breakfast, and also let me know what you thought about this album as well. Let me know about what you think about this ranking. So keep the discussion going in the comments section below, and also subscribe to my new channel, which is like completely different. Which is in a completely different niche. That's right. I'm doing a wrestling channel now called Wrestling Prism. Yeah, only 2 subscribers, Questy and I, so hopefully we'll get a 3rd. But anyway, I will see you in the next one.